All right, good morning, everyone. Here we go. Monday morning. It is time for After 9. Mike and Lisa from AM800. And here we go. Spend a few minutes with you here on our After 9 program. What's going on, Lisa Williams?
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, it's kind of rainy. Surprised. But, yeah, one of those days you just want to crawl back under the covers and stay there.
That's the plan. That's the plan. That's a good plan for today, for sure. Well, hopefully everybody had a good weekend and, all that stuff. Hopefully some nicer weather on the way, but it doesn't look like it from what we saw in the forecast this morning. So that's the way it will be. Now, I thought this was a pretty cool idea. You're thinking of, like, paying it forward. We've seen different ways people are paying it forward over the years. I think the most popular one around here is the Tim Hortons drive-thru, right? Like when you go through the drive-thru, you pay for the person behind you, then it keeps going and going and going. Well, people now are paying for people's gas. In California, they're doing this, and California police are going viral because they're going to gas stations paying for people's gas. So a local family made a donation to the police station. Now the cops are going out, donating the money as part of a random act of kindness program, and they're going to do some groceries later this month, which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's nice. Good for the police. Good public relations, right?
Absolutely. Why not? Use the money to help fill up people's tanks and bellies.
So how are you feeling? We were at work for the first time today. We actually went to work. To the building, to the station, and you live to tell the tale.
Yeah, I feel mentally exhausted more than normal.
I kind of do too, to be honest.
Yeah, like it was a lot to take in. I don't know, get used to the studio again and your computer set up and where you're sitting and doing the show, like sitting in the same room as each other and not having Lulu here. Well, that was Lulu's was so excited to see me. There she is. Look
I can
how
tell.
excited she is to see me as I came home. No, she was excited. Now she's over it. She goes, okay, Dad's home. Everything's
I can't tell what end is up there. Speaking of dogs.
Yes.
Did you see that photo of 55 dogs? You know how hard it is, like when you... kids and dogs, same kind of thing. You want to take a perfect photo and try and get your dog to sit, all right? And then you back up to get the photo, and they're not looking, or their ears aren't perked up the way you want. They're not sitting still. Well, imagine trying to get 55 dogs posing perfectly for one photo. They succeeded in Nanaimo, BC. There is a dog walking group. It's a big group in Nanaimo. And they were raising money for a good cause, emergency boarding for the pets of those fleeing domestic violence. Unfortunately, there's a lot of those dogs. And they put a call out to dog owners and dog walkers to meet at a certain spot on a certain day at a certain time to attempt to get this photo, because there's this really long log, like it's huge. And they wanted to get all the dogs posing on the log for one photo. And they did it. And if you see the shot, it's almost like, when I first saw it, I thought, oh, it's got to be like photoshopped or edited somehow. That's impossible. But then there's a video that goes along with it, and you can see it on the CTV News website. And you see what they had to do to get all of the dogs. And they're all so obedient, no leashes, no barking. They all got together, sitting on the log, looking across the lake or the field where they took the photo. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. There it is. There's the photo.
Like, how? How is that even possible?
I don't know. It's unbelievable that they were able to do this. Like, just getting Lulu to take a photo and pose how you want sometimes is an issue. But to get 55 dogs, look at them all sitting, all kind of looking at the camera, all these different dogs. Awesome.
There was a lot of stays. There's a lot of stays I heard when I watched that story.
I bet.
Stay,
yeah.
stay.
Stay. Please stay. Please stay.
Stay,
I
stay,
know.
stay.
It's awesome. What a great photo.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought that was amazing. Like, good on them. And those
Yeah.
dogs must be so obedient.
Oh my
Holy
God.
moly.
Yeah. But it's not like they took like trained dogs. Like they asked people to come out, right? Like they just come on out, bring your dog.
Yeah. I thought that was great.
Yeah.
Love it.
Very cool. Very cool that they
Did
did
you watch
that.
the Grammys
All
last
for a
night?
good cause. No, I did not watch any of the Grammys, to be honest. I got the recap from what we talked about. I talked about this morning, and I was commenting, if you listened to us this morning on AM800, how I don't know anybody anymore.
You were attempting to show that you did know one particular artist, and you have pronounced her name wrong, right? Dua Lipa.
Oh, yeah, Dua Lipa. I know her.
I
She's
thought it was a
cool.
good show. Really good
Yeah.
show.
Okay, yeah,
And
you enjoyed it?
even,
Like,
pardon?
you enjoyed it?
I did. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, he sent a video message, which was very stirring. Yeah, great performances. They're making it more about the actual performances now than they are about the award themselves and the speeches, which is great. And I think that's why it's kind of a really cool, eclectic concert.
Yeah, it is a good move. They even did that, I mean, the slap took over the Oscars, right? But, I mean, they even did that with the Oscars. They had more performances than they normally
Yes.
have in the past and less speech, right? Less speeches that people had to, sit through. So I thought that was good.
And finally, on this Monday morning, we look forward to Easter. Easter not too far away at all. And
Finally.
when the Easter Bunny comes, he will perhaps be bringing Peeps. And the Peeps have arrived. They are out right now. You can get your hands on.
Oh,
I've never been a fan. Have you?
no. Overrated, I think, the Peeps.
Yeah, they are. But they are even, that Cold Stone Creamery where they make the ice cream and they chop stuff in it?
Delicious, yeah.
They are including Peeps flavored ice cream.
Wow.
And they put like a peep in it.
So if you're not familiar with the Peeps, it's basically marshmallow rolled in colored sugar, right? And then edible wax on it too. Like that does not appeal to me. I'm like a pure chocolate guy or stuff like that when it comes to dessert. I'm not into I don't know, what would you call the other kind of jelly beans and stuff like that, like
candy.
The sugary stuff,
candy
kind of stuff.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
give
these
me a
Peeps are
chocolate bar.
what are they, like little chicks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're weird. Yeah. No thanks. But somebody must be into it because they keep making them. So.
They love them. Yeah.
Oh, they're all about the Peeps.
Love them for sure.
Yeah. No thanks. I don't know. No Peeps here. Shirley says, yeah. Look at that chocolate all day long.
Me too. No,
all
nobody
day
likes them.
long.
So who likes them? Is there nobody there nobody in our viewing audience that likes Peeps right now? Somebody's buying them. Maybe it's just kids that like them.
Yeah, maybe because they look like little chicks and they're colorful and stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe it is a kids thing. Like adults don't. Nobody likes Peeps.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Penny loves them.
Penny, we will give all of ours to you.
Yep. Any Peeps will be donated to Penny and the Peeps people of Canada.
I don't know. I'm going to buy you some.
Yeah, you're going to give me some Peeps? We should have a Peeps tasting contest on the show ahead of Easter, maybe?
But Penny has a trick.
Oh, she has a trick?
She has a trick. She roasts them over the fire or oven burner. So is it like
I never heard of that.
Is it like a s'more? Like do you roast them and then what?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, John brings it candy corn too. You like gross.
Yeah,
no,
I don't like
thanks
those
on the
either.
candy corn.
No,
none of that stuff.
No. And even if you get cake, I don't like a sweet icing. I prefer cake without icing.
Mm.
How
about milk after the cake?
Wow. Yeah. Hey, Steven loves them.
Yeah, in Long Island, New York, they're loving the Peeps.
Wow, Steven. Cool.
S'more with less calories, says Penny. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, is anybody else like me? I've talked about this before, where I have to have milk with my dessert.
Yeah, you do, right? Have to.
It's a must. Pie, cake, whatever, chocolate bar, milk right after.
If there was no milk, would you forego the dessert? Really?
Yep.
Wow.
I think I would. I need
Hey,
milk to wash it down, to cleanse like my mouth after the chocolate.
we had our Ukrainian dinner on
Oh,
Saturday
yeah.
night.
How'd that go?
It was great. Man, Craig's mom cooked. I'm sure Craig's dad helped too, but she did her pierogies, which they call petehe, which is I guess the
Pete.
Ukrainian way to pronounce it.
Are they different pierogies at all, or just like the normal pierogies we're all used to?
No, they're homemade, so it's not like store bought.
That's all right. Yeah.
They're homemade, so they're delicious. Pierogies, and she made cabbage rolls, and we had sauerkraut with sausage, lots of sour cream.
Oh, it sounds
What else was there? Oh, all kinds of Ukrainian appetizers. It was great.
very nice. That sounds really good.
And
Really
even
good.
Ukrainian dessert.
Oh, what is Ukrainian dessert? What do you have for dessert?
We had like an apple flan type dessert and a raspberry something dessert.
Wow.
But
That's all right.
and lots of whipped cream and yeah. No milk though, so you couldn't have eaten it.
I would have brought my own. If I would have been warned there's going to be dessert, and I would assume there is at a huge feast like this, I could have brought my own, like one of those little, I don't know, little cartons of milk I would have brought.
Yeah,
Just
but
enough.
if it wasn't Ukrainian milk, then I don't think it would have been
It
allowed.
wouldn't have been allowed.
No.
Got to get it from a Ukrainian cow.
Right. That's it. So there were flags everywhere and pictures of sunflowers, which is their national flower. And there were definitions and terms everywhere. So next to the pierogies, there was the Ukrainian word for pierogies, Ukrainian words for salt and pepper, Ukrainian words for the cabbage rolls, and all the different sour cream and all this, how you
Nice.
say it in Ukrainian. So kind of had a little lesson there too, which was nice.
Awesome.
And said a prayer for Ukraine and hope everybody gets through it and that this is over very soon.
Yeah.
So
Oh, let's hope so. All right, everybody have a great day, and we will talk to you again tomorrow morning on AM800, 5 to 9, back here on the After 9 program as well. At, I don't know, I guess 9:45-ish or so. Have a great day, and try to stay warm. Try to